Hi, I'm Brian Ham from HHA Sports, and we're out here today at the Wood County Rifle and Pistol Club in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin, our home base. And today we are going to show you how to install your Optimizer Horizon, how it works, and then we'll take it out onto the range and smash some targets. First off, the Optimizer Horizon will piggyback onto the existing Picatinny or Weaver rail of your firearm. I've got one on a stand here so we can see it a little more clearly. If you're shooting a 22 or a 223, the kick is really pretty insignificant, so you can really get by with just sliding it onto your existing Weaver base, tightening up the 3 screws, and you're ready to shoot. If you're shooting a high-powered rifle, a muzzleloader, or a shotgun, remove the 3 screws from the clamp and insert the cog, which will drop into one of your existing slots, and that will give you absolute solid mounting to and from the target. When the Optimizer Horizon is placed on your weapon, make sure that you position it such that all triggers, safeties, bolts in the case of a centerfire rifle, make sure that everything is in position where you're not interfering with the function and safeties of the rifle. All right, now let's go out to the range and let's sight in this Optimizer Horizon. The unit will come with 3 different tape kits, a 200, a 300, and a 600. We're going to, for today's purposes and demonstrating how to set up, we're going to use the 200-yard kit, and we're going to use a nice little Ruger Target 22. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to move the minutes of angle spool to 0. We'll lock it, and now we're going to sight in at 50 yards, and we're going to use nothing but the turrets of the scope. We'll get all of our windage, elevation, get dialed in dead nuts at 50 yards. As soon as you've accomplished that, now you're going to loosen the spool and you're going to go out to 200 yards. Inside of the tape kit you will find an instruction sheet that will have a grid on it that will allow you to get close to the paper. So if you're shooting a muzzle velocity of roughly 1,060 feet per second, which the Ely ammo that I use out of this gun does, you can go to that chart and it'll give you the approximate minutes of angle number that you need to roll to so that you're on the paper. From there you can fine tune. So let's just say that we go out to 200 yards, we keep rolling our dial, we're pulling the trigger, firing lead, and we find that we like it at 102 on the scale. We'll lock it, we will go to the tape kit, and we'll pick tape number 102. We'll crack and peel that tape. The extra spool that comes with the unit, we'll pull that out of the package, put the 50-yard mark in the neighborhood of the set screw. It doesn't have to be real close. We'll wrap the tape around, and we made these tapes fairly thick so that they're easy on the thumbs, very easy to apply for even a clumsy person like me. Once that's wrapped on, you crack and peel a little Mylar sticker, and you just put that over the top, wrap it around, and that'll keep it nice and waterproof so that when you're hunting squirrels and shooting balloons in the rain, everything will stay. Now that we've got the tape applied for our particular trajectory, what we'll do is we will loosen the wing knob, we'll roll it back to the stop, we'll lock it. We will grab the Allen wrench from the package that came included. We will remove this spool. Take the spool you just put the tape on, slide it on, back this out. Rotate it to 50, put the 50 on the witness mark, retighten it, and now you are sighted in with a Ruger 22 from 50 to 200 yards in 5-yard increments. Now that we've got this Ruger 22 equipped with the Optimizer Horizon, let's get out on the range and smash some targets. Okay, we're back up on the range with this little Ruger 22, and we're going to use the Optimizer Horizon to dial ourselves to the yard with a single crosshair. So let's put on some ear protection and tip over some targets. Okay, now I'm going to roll the tape to 75. And let's go tip some of those targets over. And now we will roll to 100 and start tipping some targets over out there. All right, our last set of targets here, we've range found at 188 yards, so I'm going to roll the optimizer horizon to 188, and we'll see what we can do. That's your optimizer horizon at work out on the range with a Ruger 22. To see other videos showing this system on a Thompson Center 12 gauge shotgun, Thompson Center muzzle loader, a Browning A-Bolt 30-06, and a Bushmaster 223, see our other videos on YouTube.